They seem alright, bless them. Yeah. Alex. Why, what's up? Oh yeah.
They get on for like 5 minutes, but after that it's like war.
That's standard though, isn't it? Now for the time I have been waiting for. I'm petrified I'm going to mess this up. That's so satisfying. I did bring the stove, obviously, and the water tank, just to see if the water tank could fit in this tent. Once got the stove inside there, it quickly became apparent that it wouldn't. There is no way in hell that is going to fit in there. The stove fits all right, but the water tank is never going to go on it. This bit's just way too low, way too short, basically. Let's get the rest of it set up. Get the guy lines on there before we put it up. There it is. The tent and the stove set up. See what I mean about the water tank? It's supposed to go on there. No way it's going to fit. You can see the dampener. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, it were a bit of a optimistic pipe dream anyway for to have it fit in there, but it's all good. So, got the rest of my stuff down there. Just going to get it all in the tent and everything set up. Get the vents open so I don't forget. Not 100% happy with how it's pitched, if you see that. Try tightening the guy lines up, I think, maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna get everything in there and then I'll bring you back. I'm just gonna do this in a quick ridge line. So there's some hooks up here. It's got a little loop there. I've got an alien loop here. I'm gonna loop it up around the next one, bring it back. Should be able to tighten it up with this. Way too much. Okay, loop it around there. So I realised you couldn't actually see what I was doing, so I've just put this this ridge line up using this alien head, if you can see that. Just two little hooks just here, one on either side. I think it'll be useful, you know, hanging stuff up there, obviously. Why else would you do a ridgeline? So I've got the sleep set up, all done. The blue one is my trusty Vango Stratos 250 sleeping bag. I've had that with me throughout the time I've been camping. Trusty IKEA pillow, they're a fiver, bang on. Everybody needs a trusty pillow. My down blanket, just in case. I can't see me needing them both, but why not? I've got my air mat under there, obviously. I quite like the fact that you can sleep horizontal there instead of down this way all the time. But I don't know if that's how I'm actually going to sleep or not, if I'm honest. We'll see later. It's a cosy setup, this. It's going to be lovely. I think I might have cut my cross a bit too big. So these flaps, are they supposed to go in or out, do you reckon? It's definitely too big. I'm going to move the stove as well because it's facing the wrong way at the moment, so I'll keep on working and I'll bring you back. Right, we're all set up. Done my final trip to the car. Stove's in, table, it's only a little one, the table's built. I've got all the food down here. Got everything I need. Just need to chop the wood. Once I've done that, it's chill out time. So I'm just waiting for him to bring me a log splitter. But I think his axe is something that I'm probably going to chop both fingers off with. Both fingers? Both hands. All the fingers, whichever. You know what I mean. So once I've got that done, I'll probably move the chair in there and get some food on go because I'm starving. I've got today I've got something a bit different to what every other time I've cooked. It's been burgers or sausage or noodles, something along those lines. Today I've got 2 fresh chicken breasts with some veg. Got gravy, mint sauce. Don't think I bought anything to make the gravy in, so I'm gonna have to use my cup. It is what it is. Oh well. I've got sausage and bacon with some nice chunky bread cobs as a backup in case I mess this up, because I'm not very good at cooking basically. I get really stressed out, especially when I'm at home, and hopefully I've got some cookies for the oven, but that's the only thing I'm going to put in the oven today. Everything else is going to be cooked on top in frying pans or whatever. So we'll see how we go. I forgot the main frying pan that we're going to do the chicken in. I've got my other one with the wooden handle thing. Last time I tried to use that, I'd not cleaned it, so the sausages were horrific, honestly. It tasted like ass. So hopefully it'll be better this time. The problem is I'm going to cook the chicken in some herbs, and and I know the sausage and bacon in the morning is going to taste of the herbs I'm going to cook the chicken in. Again, it is what it is. So everything, it's gone quiet now. One thing I will say about this tent, I'm not sure if you noticed, but the floor was really raised up. If you see just there, there's a pin out point on the other side, so always use those, one on each side. They don't provide you with enough pegs for it, which is irritating, but brings 2 extra pegs. It's not that difficult, and it just helps with the layout inside. It flattens it all down. It's lovely. Now, the pitch of the tent itself, these bits here, I'm not too happy with them, if I'm honest, but I can't figure out how to make it all more taut. And now that it's all set up anyway, I don't think I'm going to be messing about with it. We're not due any wind. If we do get wind, I will change my plans. Probably let the stove die down and then see if I can do some emergency repairs on it. But I think I should be all right for now. I've got a new stand as well. I can't show you because my phone's on there. The other one was only about that big. This one is as tall as me. So I'll show you that in a bit, and I'll probably leave a link to it because it is quite good. It were only like 16 quid. So I'm going to get this wood split down, and then we'll get the cam going properly. Hello again. Right, it is currently 20 to 2. Can you see me, do you reckon? Just leave my hand there and have a look. And then he moves his hand, look. Yeah. I reckon you can see me. My professional opinion. So what we're going to do is, it's not time for the chicken or whatever yet. I'm just going to get the stove going. Give me a little sausage sandwich, I reckon. But what I've done is I've bought so much stuff. It's all behind you. It's just a mess, basically. it's yeah, just chucked everything in a little bit. So now I've got to find my knife again, the frying pan, tongs or whatever you call them. So you know, as you can see, all the wood in the world down there. Some of it looks like it's going to burn for a while. So just going to get the stove going a little bit, just enough to cook my sausage sandwich, and then I'll probably just let it go out. So, right, so I've got these chunky bits. These only just fit in. So I figured I'd put them at one of them at the back. There's another bit somewhere that only just fits in. I'm gonna have to use that to start the fire next time, I reckon. Little bits for the kindling. For later. When I was chopping the wood up, or splitting it down, I didn't realise how much they'd be, if I'm perfectly honest. I've got my trusty fire lighters. Not messing about today. I mean, as you probably saw from, I mean, there's things in the background, so you know full well that I'm not out in the sticks or anything like that at this point. So I'm just in my mate's garden again. So I'll not really be showing you anything out there, because everything that's going to be entertaining today is going to happen in here. Because, I mean, I've got my Chalet 70, haven't I? I managed to get it out with my stove, and I'm so excited. That's going to need doing up. Oh, I'm getting so many midges in. It's not midge season, go away. Right, that's worrying a little bit. And that touches the bug net as it swings around, so I have to keep a close eye on that. Right, let's get going. See if we can do it with just one firelighter, because I'm running low. I reckon that's alright. Make sure all the vents are open. Oh, nearly forgot. Get that out of here before it gets too hot. Now, I've used this stove a couple of times, whether that's once in the hammock hot tent, a couple of times in the garden. The stove itself, the oven bit, really difficult to get to grips with. I will do a full review of it at some point, just give you some idea of the best way to use it. I suppose it's trial and error in a way, because I'm obviously used to using a proper oven at home. And you can control the temperature in that a lot easier than you can with this. But I'll go into all that in a bit. Can you see the fire? Not really. Let's move you a little bit. Let's get a little bit of the fire in here. It's going nicely, look. I'll just let that settle down for a bit, and then we'll get the sausages on the go. So I'll bring you back once it's motoring. We've got the fire going nicely now, ish. The wood's a bit wet, and some of it's a bit mouldy, so it's going to be a bit of a battle to keep it going, I think. But we've got it going. We've got some heat. We've got some sausages on go. I've not really got much else to tell you. You got something you want to say?
Not really.
Okay. We've got to the portion of the afternoon now where I'm likely to just sit and stare at fire. It's mesmerising. I don't know if other people find that, but I definitely do. I think the sausages are starting to cook. And that's how little I've got to tell you. I'm giving you an update on something you can clearly see. I'll bring you back in a... Hello, welcome back. Bear with me. Just noticed that the fire might need a bit of attention. Yeah, we'll stick another one on. That'll get that going again nicely. Got my sausages. Just making a simple sausage sandwich. Realised I've left my chopping board at home, so the chicken later is going to be funny when I try and cut it up. Not sure how I'm going to do that. It smells beautiful. Don't worry, I know these aren't like antibacterial wipes or anything, but it just gets the fat off of the pincers. Pincers? Not called pincers, are they?
Don't ask me right now.
Tongs?
Yeah, tongs, that's it.
That'll do. Pincers. Pincers. Right, we have a nice sausage sandwich with some brown sauce on. And everybody knows what a sausage sandwich tastes like, so I'm not going to go into any kind of description. Just wanted to show it you. The fire really does need some attention now, so I am going to have to bring you back in a bit. Have you got a beer?
Yes, I have Desperados.
Hello. So I've got some new beers that I've never tried before. 4 Pure Citrus Double IPA. These are 8.3%. I've got 2 of these. So because they're 8.3%, they're for later. I've got some good old Northern Monk Faith. The Old Faithful. Nice 5%er.
What's outdoor says?
It's
Northern Spunk.
3:15. So I'm not drinking me proper beers until later. I have got some treats for in a bit as well. If I can get the oven working properly, I've got some little cookies that need cooking. Baked from frozen in 14 minutes apparently. So, I mean, I've not bought any greaseproof paper. I don't know. I don't really want to just put it on the tray in there. We'll come up with something. I'm gonna have my beer. I just wanted to show them to you. I'm quite fond of my beers, if I'm honest. Are you fond of your beers?
No, I'm fine.
As I said that, I was lovingly stroking it. Very strange. I've just been outside to get somewhere, and you need a coat. It's amazing how warm it is in here. I'm thinking about putting my pyjamas on when he goes. He's got to go and he's got parenting responsibilities to attend to, whereas I'm just here for night now. I'm having quite a good time, if I'm honest. It's a nice cosy little tent, plenty big enough for 2 people just to sit and chill out. Just wish I had a seat. I'm gonna buy one of them seats with the canvas bottom, you know, so that all 4 legs fit into the corners and it doesn't break anything.
Got an idea.
He's got an idea.
Yes, apparently on some of the chairs you can fold the legs in and just lean on the back of it. So it's like you've got the bottom of the chair and you just lean on the back of it. You don't have to have the legs up.
Really?
Apparently so. I don't know if it works on my chairs, but we can try it.
I mean, if they've done that, that's a proper genius move.
Try it.
Yeah, we'll try that. We're going to break some chairs trying something. Right. I'm just waffling now, so I'll see you in a bit. It's unnecessarily hot in here now. See how it swirls to go up the flue. I've got all the wood nice and dry now as well. So every time it goes on, we've got plenty left, but every time it goes on, it just goes straight up. No messing about. It's starting to get dark. It's actually quite cool outside, but obviously no problems with that in here. Don't know why we're showing you my face when she's the main event. I think I'm going to watch a film, and it's 4:15, so I'm just going to chill out for a little bit. I'm not going to cook yet. I'm I might let this die down a little bit, and then, because I like to let it die down and then stick loads of wood on and just watch it go up. I don't know, I'm a very strange man. We've had a bit of a catastrophe. I sat on the cooking oil and it's gone everywhere. These are the trousers that I was wearing. It's all over. I've not really got anything to clean it up with at the moment either. I'm glad I bought a spare pair of pants. It's all over the bag down there. Oh, the pillow as well. Ah, oh, what a stupid thing to do. Ugh. It's going to take ages to sort this out. I'm going to get on with that. Nuggets in. Perfect temperature apparently.
No.
I will keep you up to date on their progress. So they're almost done. Been in about 15 minutes. I've got some chicken that I've already cut up and some herbs. Chicken herbs if it focuses. Don't know what it is because it's all in foreign. My mum bought it me back from Greece. So after the catastrophe of the oil going everywhere, I think I've recovered. Gonna get my stuff on there once it's clear and get this cooked. I'll bring you back when that's happening. We've got some chicken on go. Everybody loves chicken. We'll see how we go.
Is it still hot?
So my chicken's about done, but I forgot about my veg. There's a couple of bits of kit that I've got that I've had since day one, and this pan's one of them. £7 for that, and I think there was a cup and a frying pan that I've long since been in the bin. That's going strong. It's had some right hammer. Right, so that's going to take ages, so I might as well just leave you to it for a bit. I'll bring you back later. Wow, it is cozy in here. So I've got my veg ready. Yummy. Oh no, no, it's going to be so steamy in here. The gravy's there. Just reheating the chicken and then we're away. Sorry about the dodgy camera work. I'm going to try one of these, I reckon. Still not tried it. I'm not sure if I'm honest. I'm going to eat it anyway. So I'm going to put this down because I need to find a stand for it for later. Alan's cooking some steaks, I think. So I'm going to put this down and I'll include a couple of pictures of me dinner. But you don't want to really hear me munching on it anyway, do you? Hello, welcome back. So I've got my veg done, it's ready there. Just getting the gravy nicely thickened up. And I've got my chicken reheating up there. Lovely. So the plate does seem to have been involved in the great mishap of oil, which is quite annoying. I'm not sure if you can see it, so I'm going to dish some up and then I'll show it to you. So there's enough there for a second helping and all. Let's get some gravy on it. Lovely. I'm gonna really enjoy this. Everything's nice and crispy still. Absolutely stunning. Sorry I didn't show you. All good. Champion.
Oh, come on, we'll go and get off our tablets. We're not supposed to be on tablets.
Oh no!
The anticipation.
There we go.
Daddy sees it.
That was pathetic.
Oh, that's so limp.
I don't know, it's keeping its heat.
You
got thick steel underneath.
Slowly getting.
So then put probably some more firelighters on just to keep it going.
I think the word for the steak is marvellous.
Yes.
Marvellous. Hello. So it is now 8:15. I've had 3 of my 4 beers. I've got 1 left. It's getting on a bit. We've still got plenty of wood. I've had my tea. We've eaten that steak. Oh, it's so nice and cosy in here. I've got that side closed up. This side's still open. But it's, you know, if I turn the light off. It's cracking. Honestly. Brilliant. Ah, man. There we go. Just struggling with the damp wood more than anything. We've got a couple of war wounds. We've got a hole up there, which I'm assuming is from an ember or something coming out the top. We've got a little burn on the mesh down here as well because I let the mesh touch the stove. Stupid mistake. Just ridiculous thing to do. It does go to show that you have got to be prepared to make allowances if you've got a stove this size in a tent like this. I just don't think I'm going to be unzipping that side again. I don't know how I'm going to repair that. I've no idea what to do with it. The missus is quite good at stuff like that, so hopefully she can help me out. But it's not end of world, if I'm honest. It's only a little tiny tear. I'll probably show you in the morning when you can see it a bit better. I think I might get tidied up. I'm not sure if you can see the mess that surrounds me. I just spread out everywhere I go. It's brilliant. Thank you for your time. Alright, so we've got some cookies on the go. I've lost the packet. Here they are. Here it is. Frozen cookies. Baked from 14 minutes it takes to bake is what I was trying to get out there. So we're losing all the heat from there, so we're going to get them in as quickly as possible. It's not as easy as it looks when you haven't got a tray.
They're a bit pushed together, but they'll do.
Ah, yeah, right. Get the oven close.
Oh, there we go.
We're not very good at this, are we? What temperature were we sitting at now? It's about 150.
Fireball, if you want to sponsor me, please do so.
What's temperature? Oh, it's dropped, man. We've been bad. Let all the heat out.
It'll rise again.
Ugh. We're such plebs.
Good things come to all those who wait.
We'll bring you back when they're done. Right, we're ready for
That's
this.
not-
This will be a disaster.
That,
We're going to lose at least one.
that means you don't for me.
We're going to lose at least one here.
So that means I don't get a one.
I don't think they're anywhere near done.
Well, let's just let them stiffen up and see what happens. If not, we can always put them back in.
We'll bring you back with an update. We've got some cookies. Right, so not really sure if they're ready or cooked or no, they're nowhere near done.
Put them back in.
They're going back in, dude.
Going back in.
Going back in.
Okay.
Shows you what I know about cooking, doesn't it?
But maybe one might fall off when you try and put it back in.
2-man job without a proper tray. You can do it.
Why are you being cute?
It was more of a Happy Gilmore reference. You can do it. No, it's Waterboy, isn't it?
God knows.
It's one of Adam Sandler things from when he was everywhere. We're going in for cookies attempt number 3.
No, number 2.
Number 2, 2 or 3, whichever. Go on then, dude. You're the cooking monster.
Oh, great.
Cookie Monster.
You are the chosen one.
I want the knife. These. Golden Child reference.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, probably don't. Want the knife.
What do we reckon, viewers? Are they going to be sorted this time? I reckon we might be looking good, you know.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're smoking. Right, I'm going to give
That's it. That's the good
let them
stuff.
settle.
Oh, those are nice and ready.
Not shutting.
Check it out. He always struggles with that. Oh, random noise. Right, so we've got the cookies. I don't think they're quite done. Very cookie dough.
Tastes like cookies.
But they're definitely edible.
Armadillo. Crunchy on the outside, smooth on the inside. Armadillo.
Yeah, they're very much like an armadillo, actually.
I
Right.
didn't know an armadillo was a real
So-
thing in my
It's
life.
not a dime bar.
It looks like an armadillo. Wow.
Right, I'm going before I make a right fool of myself. Hello again. So I'm in bed now. I've got one beer left, so I'm going to watch a film. Got a little bit of wood left to burn, and just let the stove die down. It's been a long night. It's by 11 o'clock now, so got that end all zipped up. 2 vents open still, but I've still got that end open as well, so it's plenty warm enough in here without closing it all up. So it's been I think this is my new favourite thing. I mean, you can't see me playing with my build button. That's weird. So unless something major happens during the night, I will see you. Morning. So it's what, 8:05 now. Been awake about half an hour. I was going to do some sausage and bacon, get the stove going again, but I don't really want to have to wait for it to cool down, if I'm honest. So there's no condensation in here, it's bone dry, so we don't have to get it on together. That lot shifted. Just going to tidy up and get out of here, I reckon. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.